Hi everyone, today we have three phones from Oukitel. The K6, the K8000 and the K10. The K6 has 6000 mAh battery, the K8000 has 8000 mAh battery and the K10 has an 11,000 mAh battery. But let's start with the smallest one, in relative terms, that is. And that is the K6. The K6, like I said, has a 6000 mAh battery, but it also has a more modern design than the other two. But of course, because it is a bigger battery, it is a quite thick phone. Good thing is, with the phone you get a free case. It is already placed on top of it. And the K6 has this nice texture on the back, as you can see right there. See this movement going on? Really nice. It reflects really nicely. However, it is prone to get a lot of dust on it, which it does really fast. Anyway, we have two cameras, of course, so dual camera setup, fingerprint setup, and of course a flash. On the front we have an 18:9 ratio display. Let's put it on and let's see what is more inside of it. So of course we have our papers and our pin tool to remove the SIM. Or place a SIM. Of course our power brick. And in this one we of course have our normal cables. One that is becoming somewhat normal, which I do not agree with, like I always say, is this one. Let's not talk about that one. We have a normal cable for charging, but we also have this. This is from USB-C to a normal USB port, and you can then charge this phone, charge other phones with this phone. So this is included as well. Actually pretty cool. So let's get the other one. And that is the K8000. That is this one. This one has an 8000 mAh battery. Again, really large. This is actually almost 3 times as much as my Samsung Galaxy S8. Again, included is a free screen protector and of course a cover. This one, however, is quite textured quite differently. This is a metal texture like, which really feels nice. Of course we have a dual camera setup and the flash next to it. We have a textured power button which I really like, and the color on this one is really nice. We have a 16:9 ratio. Like I said, this is a bit older compared to the other one, so we have a 16:9 ratio display. We of course have our fingerprint scanner on the front, compared to the other one having it on the back. Really like this one, and it really looks good. Again, because it is an 8000 mAh battery, because it has an 8000 mAh battery, it is quite thick. So do keep that in mind when you get a phone like this. So on this side we of course have our power brick, and on this side we have our normal cable to charge it with, our pin, and of course from micro USB to a normal USB. This is a bit of an older phone, so it has a micro USB instead of a USB-C type, which the other one has. But compared to the other one, this one actually has a headphone jack on top, which this one doesn't have. So let's put that aside. Again, with the size, I don't know why they don't have it, but they don't. And then the final one, the one with the huge ass battery, the K10. The K10 is, like I said, has an 11,000 mAh battery. Not sure why they didn't call it K11 then, which would have made a lot more sense. But anyway, let's open this beast up. And this one is a recent product from them. So it has an 18:9 ratio display, which is the same as the K6, and as you can see it is packed nicely the same way as the K6 in a nice box. It's a really thick phone. Again, you get a free case with it and a free screen protector already placed on top of it. A dual camera setup and a fingerprint scanner. This texture on the back is very different of course than the other two. This one is mainly like, I think the Note 3 comes closest, apart from, you know, having the stitches around it. But anyway, this faux leather texture. Now this one embraces that it's really thick, as you can see. It creates a whole different atmosphere and it just looks so different. But it helps for a phone this thick. If we compare it to my Samsung Galaxy S8 for an instant, as you can see, there's quite a difference between the two. in size as well. It's really thick. And this one is the 8000 and this is the 6000. As you can see, really thick phones. But this one with an 11,000 battery. That's over 9,000. That's so much. Wait, why did I sound like a Arnold Schwarzenegger version of Vegeta? Anyway, these are the Oukitel series. The 6, the 8 and the K11. Really cool, and I'm gonna link them below, and of course gonna do a full review, hoping that the dual camera is actually a proper dual camera. This one actually also has, if I'm correct, a dual front-facing camera, as you can see right here. Really cool. Anyway, hope to see you guys in the next video, and have a good one.